Okay, so the purpose of this screen recording is to demonstrate how you can use the TI-Nspire to solve systems of linear equations. What I'll do is you can either go into the scratch pad, into the calculate menu, or if you are in an existing document, that would be fine as well. What we just want is the calculate menu. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. Now I'm using the scratch pad, which is just as good as a document. So what I'm going to do is solve a system of linear equations. So I'm going to select menu, and number 3 is algebra, and what I want is to solve a system of equations, and in this case I'm solving a system of linear equations. So I'm going to select option 2. You'll see we have the option to enter the number of equations, the variables in the equation, and so that's what I need. So I'm going to select OK. Here I'm going to enter the equation. The form that the equation is in does not matter, and so let's say I was trying to solve the equation 2x minus y is equal to 5. That was the first equation, and the second equation, like I say, it doesn't really matter what form it's in. It might be in the form y equals 3x minus 8, let's say. Type the equations in as you see them and just hit enter, and the calculator has solved for you. X coordinate or x value is 3, y value is 1. That is all it takes. So what I need to show you now, though, is for assessments in geometry, we are going to be requiring that your calculator is in press to test mode. When you enter press to test mode, it will eliminate the functionality to solve systems of equations like this. And so what we're going to need to do is to show you how to enter press to test mode but maintain functionality for solving systems. So what I have is some screenshots which will show you what you would need to do. Okay, sorry, that's not the right one. So let me just get my screenshots. So what you do is you're going to enter press to test mode, so your calculator gets turned off. You turn the calculator back on, holding down the escape and the on key at the same time. And when you release those, what you should see is this screen over here, which allows you to enter press to test mode. You'll also see there are select additional restrictions. There's a menu here, and what you want to do is scroll down in that menu to the bottom until you see this, which is the last option in the menu, to disable polynomial root finder and simultaneous equation solver. And what you want to do is uncheck that box, and if you uncheck that box, what you will then do is enter press to test, and your calculator will reboot, and when you see the home screen, it will now have this lock, which means it's in press to test mode, but it is nonetheless able to solve systems of equations as I demonstrated a few moments ago. Okay, and then once the test is over and you want to get your calculator out of press to test, remember you need to connect to another calculator, calculator to calculator, select My Documents. Once you're in the My Documents page, then push the dock button, so this DOC dock button, and it will give you the following menu. Number 9 is the press to test option, and exit press to test is in there. Wait for the calculator to reboot, and you should be out of press to test at that stage.